Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 19, Week 7, Day 4. So today, a lot of event cleanup. We got class event, we're going to be doing Underspire. We are only doing Tier 4 for Underspire this week though. We are not going all the way just because it's kind of an annoying restriction. So it's going to go for a Tier 4 completion. Beyond that, we finally maxed out PvP the other day, but we still have more PvP to do, of course. We still have the daily system, we still have some of the objectives, so we'll be focusing on those. And, yeah, going from there. Anyways. Let's get into it. I guess we'll start with the class event since it's the thing that is unique to today, beyond a couple of things in PvP. I'll say we finally hit past the 44444 gems. I think I did that off stream with Tribute. I don't think we were at that last night. Anyways, what was I gonna go do? Oh yeah, grab team. I want to go grab, not that one, Ruin Priest team. We made this in the Tuesday video since we covered it a day late. Anyways, let me go grab this team, put this over here, put it into Clash Trial. And I think it's actually the first time I've ever used his troop. Oddly enough. But he's pretty good, at least in the context of this context. When you can't use something better, he's pretty good. But we're using the Rune Chanter. It converts a gem into a yellow lightning gem. This came during the lightning season, not too long ago. And this is useful because he has Brown Link. And he's by far the strongest thing with that Brown Link. So that is what we're using him for. And he still has a little bit of mana accumulation. We can still do a little bit of poke damage. He can still clean up something at the end. So he actually does still get to do something. Even though in a normal team context, you would never ever put him onto your team. But he can do small shenanigans like this. Like if I do that, boom. And if we did it right there, we'd gain an extra turn. So we could take it for a 3 to get some extra mana, or we could take it onto a 4 or 5 for an extra turn, of course. But anyways, hello everyone! Hope you guys been doing well. Hello, let me start all the way from the top. Hello Isabel, hello Bill, hello Mark, hello Draco, hello Genki, hello Stacy, hello Genki, hello everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope all you guys been doing well. Isabel, I think you finally convinced me. We'll play Palia again this weekend. Though I kind of want to grind a little bit off stream so that on stream I can actually be helping and not just sitting around doing nothing. So if you have a little bit of time either tomorrow or Saturday, would love to grind a little bit off stream, and then on stream we can go do it some. I don't just want to be standing there watching. When we're off stream, I can. When we're actually on stream, I want to be helping some. So I want to get to the point where we can do that. Not sure how long that's going to take. But I want to get to the point where I can actually help on stream. Like at the mid to higher range stuff. Alright. I'll contact you sometime tomorrow then. I said, hello, Jake Dog Infinity. Yeah, they've definitely made some questionable decisions over the years. I've still been enjoying it, though, personally. But yeah, it's very micro-heavy lately. They just released another pass of the pass of the pass of the past. I think it's like their 4th pass now, with the new PvP pass that just went out. Oh, the low vision? Yeah, honestly, that's been an issue ever since they changed the text on cards. This has been brought up quite a few times. They have made some tweaks, but not too many. But yeah, I understand what you mean. That's actually been changed for a couple years now. And while they did some to adjust it, they didn't really do a huge amount. I honestly still really, really love the OG appearance of this game. Back in like 2014, 2015. I'm actually really surprised they ever went away from it. I think it's like one of the biggest dips in players that has ever occurred. Was when they went away from the original visuals for the game. Because not only was it very easily readable visually, but it had a pretty cool art style to it that the current game doesn't have as much. Let's see what they do. Oh wait, that's not where I wanted to go, fail. That is not at all what we wanted. Also, why is every convert here horrible? And we got a Vow Raven here. Not much we could do to that, other than just take it out. Also, hello, Nightmare. I didn't say hi earlier. Welcome, welcome. Hope all has been well. You should have all 12 Immortals. There's only 11 of them, though. I'm pretty sure you mistyped. You should have all 11 Immortals tomorrow. Nice. I'll need 100 more gold marks for, Oh, you're actually getting the thing? Technically, he's not an Immortal. Keep that in mind. He's just a Mythic. But I would highly, 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 highly advise not getting him. It is an absurdly expensive Mythic. But yeah, he's not actually an Immortal. He's just simply a Mythic that you can get early by spending a absurd amount of gold marks that I strongly suggest not doing. Though you can if you want. You can say you're one of the only few people with it in the entire game, because honestly, I don't think even 100 people have it yet. Just because of how bad value it is to get. It's the reason I have no intention to cover it early for a video. Because pretty much no one owns it. There's not really a need to own it early. It'll be available in several months from now. We'll get it for diamonds or event key drop table. Yeah, they added a new rarity called Immortal. Though they're more so for newer players, they're actually really accessible. They're to some degree a rarity above Mythic in how hard they are to max. However, as far as obtaining them, they're actually really, really easy to get. Like a new player could obtain them all within like a month. Definitely within 2 PvP seasons. What's hello, Sushi Ninja? What's hello, Logic Slayer? Welcome, welcome. I forget if I mentioned, I'm finally going to that sushi place next week. I finally decided. Oh yeah, you know what else we got today? I forgot, because I mentioned it on the other stream. I haven't actually mentioned it on the Gems of War stream, where like 99% of you are. But we finally got the dishwasher. Ever since we had another person move into this place, we've really been needing it. And yeah, we finally have a dishwasher after like a decade. Honestly, I haven't had a dishwasher since I used to live in a condo with my dad during high school. So it has been 11 years since I've owned a dishwasher. So yeah, we finally have a dishwasher. Let's see. Haven't actually used it yet. Though probably will tomorrow or tonight. We don't really have that many dishes at the moment, which is kind of ironic. The day we get the dishwasher, we have almost no dishes to go to. We'll take purple over there. Yeah, the Immortals are really new. They came out, technically this week. They came out on Monday. They're the newest piece of content in the game. They're definitely geared towards new players, though all players can benefit from them. They are pretty new player focused. They're basically the mythics for new players, essentially, due to how accessible they are. The only problem is they're really hard to max. But you don't need the max to be good. You get most of their benefit by level 7 out of 30. Of which I think I almost have all of them to level 7 at this point. Some of them I still have a little bit lower at like 3 or 4, but most of them are almost 7. We still need our 1 Vow Raven in order to go claim our free Thursday 25 gems. There it is. You need to re-up your sushi stash. Yeah, I'm going to the all-you-can-eat place I mentioned a while back. They have, like, doubled the price since I last went there. Like 5 years ago. That's somewhat to be expected, given everything that has happened during that time. Can you metal Immortals? No. Or at least you're not supposed to be able to. If you actually can or not is within question. Like someone earlier mentioned, I haven't actually tried doing it, but someone earlier mentioned they used their upgrade orbs to upgrade the weapon, which is not supposed to be possible. But yeah, you're not supposed to be able to metal them. Though, who knows? I haven't actually tried. I assume you can't. But then again, how else would you? Also, thank you, Chad, for the continued support. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Also, I haven't heard back from the emote guy, by the way. I haven't really heard from him for almost a month now. Hopefully it gets to them soon. Soon TM. But I think the next batch that we're getting is pretty much the finished product, so that's probably why it's taking a little longer. But yeah, let me go see if I can medal them. I assume the answer is no, but I haven't actually tried. Excuse me. Oops, that's not where you do that. Immortal. Let's do it on you. No. There's nowhere where you can medal it. Yeah, there's not even an option in the menu. Though, one thing we can go check, though. If we go to weapons, upgradable. These should not be upgradable. Ah, they fixed it. The weapon upgrade button is now grayed out. So you can't actually upgrade it anymore. Aha. Yeah, they fixed being able to upgrade the weapons. It's completely grayed out now. Unless there's a way to get there from here. Also, thank you for the $2 tip as well, Chad. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we'll come back to PvP later. But yeah, you can't upgrade them. And the other upgrade that you could do earlier has been fixed. It's already been hotfixed. Alright, what do we need here? Green. Let me go convert away red into brown. Or not. Let me go convert purple into brown. And hey, we actually get to use this new guy. And look at this. Perfect extra turn right there. Straight into the one-shot. See, he's not completely useless. Honestly, anything that can ever create one of a specific gem to the board has at least some small amount of usability. Just due to the moves that you can pull off with them that you wouldn't be able to do with other things. The biggest issue with a lot of them is their mana cost. Like him being 11 mana cost, even with his follow-up, technically he's 12, but he's shiny. Which means it could be as low as 10, but even at 10, like you're not really using that at 10. Like it's too high. Unless you had absolutely nothing else to use. Also kind of funny that he summoned the thing that we have, but there we go. Alright, and that is complete. Claim our gems, which would also be EXP if we didn't have Rune Priest max already, though of course we already have them all max. Anything good off a daily? Oh, is there anything good? Almost all of it is. Looks like we have to do some Explore. We already did Tribute. We already did Purple Kill. Alright. Let's go take out the better two here. Grab our handful of gems and grab the precious yellow deeds. Alright, what do we need here? Wild card. Do mana. After we clear out this, I guess we'll go help our Guildwood invasion. I'm pretty sure we're like dead last in a contribution right now. No, we're probably not dead last. So I know we're at like the minimum range. Probably means we're like 21st by the time we do it. But hey, that's not dead last. Let me guess, El Loco has like double the next highest contributor or something. He goes kind of crazy with contributions some weeks. Every week he does, I just give him some gems. I do it with anyone who goes like way, way beyond. It's just he's the most likely one to go way, way beyond. I'll go check after we take these yellow deeds just so we don't forget them here. Every deed we can get matters. Same as gold marks. Gold marks are just the same. They're basically just deeds but in different form. Because every 2 gold marks is basically a deed. Which now that I think about it, that's actually kind of insane. Every 2 gold marks equals a deed. That's a lot of deeds. When you put it like that. I was about to go do something, I already forgot what it was. There's something with invasion, right? Oh yeah, I was gonna go check, actually I do check that here. Oh no, Isabel's our highest contributor, tied with Beowulf. Wait, is that local not in the guild anymore right now? Oh yeah, he is. Oh, he's just slacking this week. I say as I'm lower than his score. It looks like he's doing bare minimum. Interesting. He joined the bare minimum club. Alright, so we're still using the same team. Double Cryptworm, Box Strider, Skyla. We basically combined the low rarity team with the high rarity team, and here we go. Because we didn't really need Hero with Wand. Because Box Strider was already doing enough mana. So we just buffed it with Skyla. Because Skyla was doing more benefit than Hero ever was. And that's mostly because of her Skull Storm that she has. Not required, but definitely helps. Also, you can't do anything with her ability, unfortunately. One big downside of her. Where's your gem gift? Okay, we'll give you a gem gift. You are technically the highest. You're tied with Beowulf, but technically it shows you as higher. So you might have done it first or something. So I have not claimed my seals this week. I wonder if we've done enough battles. 1,106. Did you see that? I clicked it kind of quick. You know why that's so high? Same as the PvP battles. Oh, that's really funny. I should have left it there for a moment. But that's probably the highest I've ever seen those two numbers because of how much PvP battles we did this week. Oh, that's really funny. Anyways. Oh, yeah, how's our trophies doing this week? Yeah, let me go give one to Isabel. 2,890. Honestly, not as high as I would expect, but that's just because we do a lot of, I do a lot of, what's it called? Like, one trophy fights. What's kind of surprising is we're not even the highest trophy because of that. Oh, so wait, do I need to kick this person? Azala still hasn't told me to yet. Before I could tell, they've been gone for like 2 weeks, so it could be vacation, so maybe that's why she hasn't told me to. But, yeah, we're not even highest trophies this week. Unfortunate. I just realized that Loco has passed us in level now recently, too. We were higher than him for the longest time, but he's been power grinding quite a bit. Yeah, it looks like he's on bare minimum mode right now, though. Well, actually, I say that. Look at his trophy number. He must be doing the PvP thing, too. Never mind. Wait, he's actually the highest trophy right now. Oh, no, Stardust is. Oh, wow. Yeah, these are the people doing the PvP grind. Also, slackers donating almost like no gold after all that PvP grind. Look how much gold we have from that. Honestly, I almost feel like dumping like 11 mil or something. Anyways, what are we doing? We did that. We did that. We did that. We were doing invasion. Let me go finish it. We won't demote me now? So why am I trying to skull the thing that's like nearly immune to skulls? Probably just kill it outright. Even with that extra skull damage, it just takes so long. Since he has 75% reduction, unless you can get in a rage or something. Which a lot of these days don't have access to. Also, hello Maximus, welcome, welcome. Even now, it's still worth just hitting it. Oh, there we go. Oh, she's been busy with IRL stuff. All good. Hello, Supernova. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were away on vacation or something, so I didn't just want to kick them outright. Just in case. Because normally if someone's been that low for that long, she would notify me. But the fact that she doesn't makes me assume that they're on vacation. Hello, Chris. Welcome, welcome. You got your Immortal Glacia to level 30 yet? No. I have it at level 19. We're probably going to be able to get it to level 20 this stream. Which is the final milestone for the rewards. Which oddly enough just gives you even more copies of her. Or, you know, more copies of her Immortal Soul. But yeah, we have her at level 19. Probably to level 20 or 21 by the end of the stream. If we can go do those objectives. I'm not sure if I actually could be finishing them. I don't know. I'll have to see. I forget how far away I was or not. But I know we're only one level away, so in theory we're not that far. The one level away with how many more objectives we need to do might actually be a while. I don't know, we'll find out when we get to PvP. Oh, I probably should take a skull there. There we go. Hello, Tyrion! Welcome, welcome. Hope all has been well. I just realized we don't have a special heart icon anymore, do we? Didn't we replace them all? Or do we still have one? I don't remember. I forget what we said on the last time. I don't know. We'll find out when we get the emotes. I can't even remember what the most recent revision was. It's been like a month. I should actually go contact them real quick just to see. I'm pretty sure they're working on it. Actually, I say that. I haven't even checked the messaging thing where they normally send it. For all I know, he could have actually sent it to me already today. Actually, let me go open it. Let's see. Probably not. Let's see. Nope. Though someone did message me. Just not them. On the long list of messages I never read. No, just kidding. Do all tiers in Underspire? No, we're just going for tier 4. Not this week. The main reason as well is I completely forgot to get torches on one of the days. That combined with how annoying it is this week, I just figured, might as well not bother. So we're just going for tier 4 completion. Not sure if we're doing all of that tonight, probably not, but I'm just gonna go for tier 4 over the course of the week. But I will fully scout up to tier 4, of course. Alright, we're good to go. Everything done over there. Aside from dungeon, I believe it is every daily. Oh, we get to play Guess the Door. I didn't even notice. I always keep thinking that's a trap. I haven't gotten to do that in a while. But it's time to play Guess That Door. Alright, let's see. 4, 5, or 6. Start a poll. Guess that door. There we go. 4, 5, or 6. There we go. Oh, wait, and we'll go do the other 2 fight. Yeah, I haven't gotten to do the Guess the Door in a couple weeks now, it feels like. It's been a while. We either keep getting top 3 or fails. We haven't really gotten to Guess the Door in a while. Oh, looks like it's pretty even this time, surprisingly. As I say, that 5 just spikes up. The leading number bias. I'll let that go for a little bit. Didn't we have one other objective I need to go do? Yeah, let me go do the Explore objective real quick, and then we'll go check it. And of course, we'll just do this with a Dust Devil quick kill. Have I tried Swift Talisman in PvP? It's crazy good. I haven't. Doesn't it just start you with 50% mana start, or does it stack a 50%? But yeah, how does it work? In theory, it should only give you 50% mana start, right? Does it double stack 50%? Because if not, 50% mana start, that's not horrible. But, I don't know, it's not that big of a benefit. It's definitely nice. But unless it like double stacks 50%, I don't foresee it being too over the top good. Like obviously it's beneficial, but... Oh, is it 75% mana start? Oh, I always thought it was... Oh yeah, duh, because it's Swift. True. Okay, that changes things a little. 75% is actually quite enough. Never mind, yeah, because it's Swift. I know, I was always thinking it was fast, but yeah, it is Swift, isn't it? Okay, that's kind of interesting then. Yeah, 75% mana start, especially with Talk Shock and stuff, that's quite a bit. Is this enough to get them pretty much the full mana instantly? I think I have like 80 something of them right now. Because you get them every single time you do one of the daily, whatever they're called. Where you fight the boss thing after the 5th fight. Not the monoliths, but the other ones. Too many new things in PvP. Oh wait, I never finished dungeon. Oh yeah, duh, because we're playing Guess the Door. It looks like 5's been winning this whole time. By different numbers. 4 is in dead last. Oh no, actually it's tied on 4 and 6 too. But 5's the one that's winning. So we'll go for it. We failed. It's 4. We failed. It's... Oh, no. We got silenced, too. It was 6. All the 6 voters got it. Yeah, we didn't get the win to guess the door this week. Oh, wait. I'm using the wrong team. Whoops. That is definitely not the team you need for this. Whoops. Luckily, there's no penalty to running away from this fight. That was kind of bad. And I always have to stall a couple turns until something happens. I could go cleanse metals, but to have to switch it for just one fight isn't really worth it. There we go, and now we won. It's already over. Alright, there we go. Alright, anything else? Check. 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 And check. Alright, that only leaves PvP and Underspire. Alright, let's do PvP first. We'll end on Underspire. Because I don't plan to do all of Underspire, but I do plan to do all of PvP. So, first things first, we need to go use a ton of Valhawk, so let's go do that right now. I'm just gonna go for a basic buff, just because the other one's kind of still annoying. The yellow buff. So I'm just gonna take purple and then a basic one. This will be a little bit less magic, but even with the buff of the Immortal, it is still kind of annoying doing the yellow fight. I say that, it's actually triple Talk Shaka. Maybe we do go for it. Because right now it's triple Talk Shaka into the Bay of Stars troop. Which isn't that bad. So yeah, we'll actually go for the magic one. Because we're actually going to be doing some things that having higher stats would be nice for. I have no clue why I thought that would kill. A little underestimate there. Guess I was expecting an extra doom score or something there. I took that like so confident that it would like kill it, and it's like, nope. That's what 40% less stats will do to you. Oh, so we have enough VP tokens for the next season already. I find that kind of surprising. Like, by the time next season happens, we're going to have enough to do exactly what we did this season. Which was throw VP marks the entire time. It was mostly because we were saved by the Blood Frenzy. If it wasn't for the Blood Frenzy, we almost would have ran out. Well, a lot of the Blood Frenzy battles I didn't bother VP doubling on. Because you actually get less value on them, not more. You get more per hour, but less per talisman. And it's mostly because all the extra VP reward thingies that you get are less likely to be higher when you're doing a harder fight. And of course, the Blood Frenzy itself does not get doubled. Wait, where's the extra yellow magic thing? I thought it was here in Bay of Stars. Hey, where is it? Oh no, it's in Kristen Hall. Alright, what do we need? What do we need? We need Talk Shakas. Alright, there we go. Alright, banner. What's the other color? Blue-green. Alright, there we go. That should be fine. Don't need a hero. Looks good to me. Alright, throw this down. Boom. Dead. Just don't have a first slot stealthy and we'll be golden. And even if they do, we can just Talk Shaka spam. It's not that big a deal. Even worthwhile just running 4 Talk Shaka here. I just want to get some value from the new Immortal. Since we haven't really been using them too much, so this is one of the few times where we actually can get away with them viably. Without just putting them on our team just for a gimmick. Because this actually is good here. So is a 4th Talk Shaka, but, you know, most people don't have 4 Talk Shakas. Realistically, the average person should not have 4 Talk Shakas. We just did it for fun. But there's no reason to get 4. Other than for restrictions like this. It's one of the few times where we can really get some decent value from it. From the Immortal, as. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of his barrier. I don't want to use this because most of the damage that this does it to first slot. It'd be a bit of a waste to do it on him. I was gonna say, at some point we'll get a turn. At some point has occurred. It's really annoying that we have Potion here. Potion is just so strong. Not sure if they're gonna do anything about it. The biggest issue is they just appear too much from Sky. Is the biggest issue with them. It's not necessarily the Potion gems themselves, of course. It's more so their appearance rate from the Potion Storm, effectively. I was like, gosh, they hit hard. There goes the Immortal already. Fortunately, that one does not have any score reduction attached to it. A couple of them actually are pretty tanky. That is not one of them, though. Hello, Anderson! Welcome, welcome. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to give them a ton of HP. Good, you didn't do it. Don't do it. Okay, good, you didn't do it. Let's try that again. There we go. Watch him escape, though. It doesn't matter at this point. We still win if he does. And dead. No point trying to hit him for a skull since he has so much armor left. We're hitting him with all the true damage. There we go. Alright, now we got all of our buffs. We have 30 extra magic now. Alright, let's go do things. So, first things first. What are our objectives? Like our extra objectives. Kill a bunch of enemies in PvP if we want to go get 45 more for her. We have a couple Burning Mark ones, which I won't be able to do. We won't have enough monoliths. Even if I do the other one, that's not going to be enough. This we're getting really close to, but the only way we can do this realistically is to go do this one. And even then, I'm not sure if that's enough to upgrade my Immortal. Let me check. How many do I need for my next upgrade? Yeah, that won't even be enough. Our next upgrade requires 100. I currently have 20. So I'd have to get 2 of these 45s. And I don't think we can this stream get 2 of those 45s, because these are the only objectives we have left since we did all this. So the only objectives left is do this, which is definitely possible. This is very unlikely to give us what we need. And that's not happening anytime soon. I'm thinking like 500 something thousand points. That'd be more than double where we're at. So yeah, we actually can't max her today. Actually, we can't max her for a while now that I'm looking at it. Getting her to level 20 is going to take like a week or 2. Maybe even longer. Because I'm basically out of objectives that give us copies of her. Other than this. Because the amount that we have to progress on these 2 is going to be so much. I'm not even sure if you can do these with the free battles. Maybe you can. You do have 77 days, of course. We're only on day 4. Also, the leaderboard is just crazy this week. Look at this. I've never seen it so high. What's kind of funny is if you look at the other side, how low it is. Compared to how ridiculous the other side is right now. I think what's even crazier is we're not even top 100 with what we have right now. Top 100 is 212,000. I don't even think I'm going to have that by the end of the stream. I think that's the craziest thing of all of it. Is after all the PvP we've done this week, we are not even going to hit top, oh yeah, I need to go get rid of that VP token thing. But yeah, we're not even going to hit top, top 100. Despite everything. Just because of how many people are doing the rush as well. Alright, let's go for Dragon. So I'm doing this for the Citadel. We don't have any yesterday because it was Wednesday. Do I? Oh, I was gonna say, do I have an autosave Dragon team here? No, I do not. That's sad. You know who we can use here though, which is kind of funny. I believe this is the Ossifer location, if I am not mistaken. Yep. Oh, do we do him? I'm so tempted to. I'm so tempted to. Alright. What can we do with this? Let me go to base rarity. The only problem with this is we already have access to, like, what, Stellarix and such? Oh no, do we actually need him? I would have to drop Hero if I want him on the team, I think. Because the rest of the team is Essentia and Converter. Which means I have to drop Wand. Is it worth dropping Wand for Curse Stun? I feel like the answer is no. Oh, that's sad. I actually have to not use Ossifer. Wand in this context, mostly because of Bless, outweighs running Ossifer. Which is sad. In all fairness, the lack of true damage synergy is kind of the other issue. You could always go down the triple burning skull route, though, or something. But this team just doesn't have room for him. But as much as I want to use Ossifer there, there's just not good enough true damage synergy. And the core team that we need, or want to have, doesn't really have a way to fit him in. Because I need that anti-freeze. That's something Ossifer wouldn't do for us. He would have done the curse that we just did, but he wouldn't have done the cleanse or the bless. And we'd have to drop something to fit him in. If we were to drop something, it would probably be Essentia. Because we can half mana start Hero naturally. This already has Empower. The only thing it's doing is giving Stellarix 16 mana. However, that only thing is kind of big. Giving 16 mana to Stellarix is kind of huge. But yeah, that's the only way we could fit him in. Replace Essentia for what's his name? For Ossifer. He would help offset our curse stun, if nothing else. Or more so our curse. He's Hero in this context doesn't even stun. There are a few dragons worth stunning, though. Most of them aren't going to be used. For example, Dragon Soul. This late in the game, you're not really going to see a Dragon Soul. Earlier on in the game, you would. But this late in the game, you're never really going to see a Dragon Soul for that 50% revive that it has. Which is very unlikely that you'd ever have to deal with it in its resummon. Speaking of Ossifer, the Guardian of Bones, aka rebranded Ossifer, or actually Ossifer has more so rebranded him. The funny thing is Ossifer is actually stronger than this guy. Ossifer is far more consistent with how he does skull damage. And also has that really good curse stun trait. Whereas that guy just has a lot of bulk. His Ossifer, while less tanky, is higher offensive than the version that he's supposed to be weaker than, in a sense. Which I always found really funny. I forgot to cleanse, but honestly I don't think that's going to matter at all. Forgot that was frozen, but it made no difference. Yeah, there we go. And that brings up our score for the other thing. Not enough to do anything, but it's still upwards. I don't understand why this one is so far behind. It's that way for all three of these. Did they not do the math on how many you would need? Because this one gets done far before this one. This one gets done far before this one. And guess what? This one gets done far before this one. It just seems weird, because in a lot of these situations, both of these are moving up by the same amount. Like every time this one moves up by 1, this one is moving up by 6. Every time this one moves up by 1, this one moves up by 5. Every time this one moves up by 1, this one moves up by 4. So you could easily, you know, make both of them the same ratio, but for whatever reason, the top one in all three of these situations requires so much more. I'm not sure if they're going to rescale that in the future, because it currently makes absolutely zero sense why it's this way. And it's for all three too, which is kind of weird. So maybe it's intentional? It's a very strange design, if so. Oh yeah, we need to go get our Valhawk daily. I still haven't done that. I think we're just going to spam Central, I think. We do have a Blood Frenzy on purple, but I think I'm just going to do Central. Don't need to do anything fancy with it. Alright, to Central we go. It feels weird not being able to earn more burning marks now. That's the only problem with finishing out the Season Pass. Is how are we supposed to get burning marks now? The answer is you kind of don't. Like, yeah, you could do the PvP goals, but most of them are, like, time-gated. Like, you know, by number of days, realistically. It's not something you can, like, infinitely grind out a lot that we still have to go finish for them. So we're kind of just time-gated for the rest of the season until we get a few more. And even then, it's barely any more. So yeah, going forward, we're probably going to scatter it a little bit more throughout the season. Because we kind of depleted out all the loot immediately. Also, gosh, this team is annoying. Alright, we should be good. Amazing how quickly most modern teams these days just completely 180. We were nearly at the point of losing, and now we just double shot win. Kinda crazy how volatile every fight is. If they ever do make a high rarity arena, I really hope stats in that high rarity arena are still kind of low. This would be a little bit different than, like, the modern game. And obviously team synergies are going to be way worse when you have to draft for them. Like, strong teams these days are just so ridiculous. The kind of synergies and just sheer damage that you get so quickly. Do you recommend any team for the Monolith level 5 battle? You only win this battle with Nomapalooza. I don't know, where are you doing it? There's a lot of different Monolith 5s that you could be doing. I normally stick to the inner ring ones because they're a lot easier to do due to their color restrictions. I normally do Central and the one in bottom right. Or any of them that might be easier. But you generally don't ever want to do beyond. Like, you generally don't want to do the outer ring ones. For the most part. We have been starting to add the yellow outer ring, but it's still a lot more annoying. Give us Dawnbringer back for it? Yeah, they removed Hero from Arena. It was mostly because things like Dawnbringer and similar weapons just became way overused. It was basically who got Dawnbringer off. It was literally a competition of who could feed Dawnbringer full mana first. That's basically what Arena turned into at one point, which is why they nerfed it. Your guildmate brought up Monolith season goals in the forum. The tier 2 reward only requires completing 8 level 5 monoliths. Tier 1 is 12. That's weird. You haven't gotten that far to see there. That's really strange. What's up, Lester? Welcome, welcome. Catch you later, J-Dog and Finny. Thanks for stopping by. I also have no clue how many Valhawks we're up to. I know we got one. Well, I know for sure we have two now. Unless we lose this fight somehow, though I highly doubt it, and there we go. And let's double check that that's not the third. I'm pretty sure that's second. If I've been counting correctly. Yep, 2. Just need one more. And that should be PvP completed already. I don't think there's any other objective we need to go do right now. Guess we just want to farm a little extra. Ooh, 85. I almost feel like doing a double medal whenever I see one that high. Oh, sure it's quicker to equip and unequip. It's generally not worth doing for like one big off fight like this. For how much menuing you have to do just to equip and unequip it each time. Hello, Miss Insane Witch! Or bye, I should say. Never mind. Oh wait, let me go get Wand down. I'll catch you later, Miss Insane Witch. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, we didn't get it yet, right? Nope, one more. Alright, we'll keep going until we get it then. Then we'll hand out a code and then probably spend the rest of the time in good old Underspire. I think I'm going to bother going through all of it right now, but we will try to get a little bit in. Probably like Zone 2, which will be halfway there technically with how much we're going to be doing this week. Yeah, it's a really clunky area this week, which is why I don't want to go all the way. And we forgot to buy torches on Tuesday, which is even more of a reason to not bother. It's just going to be so slow. Like, it's probably going to take an extra hour compared to a normal week to go do Underspire. If you were to go the whole thing. There we go, there's a Valhawk. Yeah, there we go. Nice. There we go. Got all that. We can technically do another monolith fight. I don't know, do we bother? If it's enough to get a thingy, I guess. I don't think it is, no. But tomorrow we can. And that will unlock the next section. As well as 10 glorious burning marks. We don't get to see too many of those anymore. Yeah, that's there, that's there. Alright, so we're done with PvP everything then. Making sure there wasn't any other weird objective. But, nope, that should be all of them. Alright, let's go do Underspire then. Let me go hand out code, and then we'll go do Underspire the rest of the time. Do I have my team copy pasted here yet? No, let me go grab that real quick. Do I need to tweak it at all? I don't think we do. The Dwarven Gate Rush. Tempting. Maybe we do. Because for what I'm about to try... Alright, we're going to build it from scratch. Actually, I'll copy paste this and then try to build it from there. Because my strategy is a little bit different now since we're just doing the earlier section. Because we're basically all in on weapon. +2 brown, +1 green. Wait, I don't want to minus that though. Nice red, I guess. Are we using every color? No, we're not using purple. Is there a +2 brown, -1 purple, +1 blue? There it is. Exactly what I need. Actually, I prefer it for green, but there's no green version, so we'll go with this. What exactly we need is +2 brown, +1 green, -1 purple, but doesn't exist. But this is the next closest thing, as long as Apothecary is +1. It just doesn't bleed into Lasher, but that's fine, because I think you deny green anyways. I guess it works out this way better. Yeah, this will be our team. Let's do one battle just so it saves. Yeah, this is going to be our new team now. Yeah, I know, we're going to hand out the code. I just wanted to do this one team real quick just to make sure it saves. All I have to do is just poke it, clean up with this, and it should kill whatever's left at these earlier range. And we just rinse and repeat every fight until we win. That is the game plan. So here you guys go. Here's the redeem code used on gemsword.com for the game code section. Your invite code is in the settings menu. Redeem code's right over there in chat. And get the same loot as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. Yeah, we're only going for a zone 4 completion this week. It's just a little too annoying to go deeper. You easily could. It's just the amount of extra time just not worth it. With how much time we spent on PvP this week, we don't need to be spending even more on Underspire. So we're just gonna go for a tier 4 skip. Also, I have to full scout these anyway, so it doesn't really matter what way I go, as I will be doing every single room this week up to tier 4. Or, up to 4 floor completion. Whenever I say tier 4, I mean the 4th floor being completed. Yeah, I have no clue what the path is. We're gonna have to do all of them anyway, so just click on whatever. If they all dead end, doesn't matter. Yeah, I gotta be careful with stealthy. This team has no counterplay to it. We just have to hope they don't have it. Ah, speaking of stealthy. There it is, we found it. It's only a matter of time before we find teams like that. Luckily, a lot of the AI team... Oh, it actually was primary path. Go figure. Luckily, a lot of AI teams that are set up that way, they have stealthy in 3rd slot, which is actually fine. Or no stealthy in 3rd slot. Which means we could just hammer them from the back and skull kill the 1st slot. So situations like that is actually not that big a deal. The biggest issue is when they're stealthy in a way where we can only hit first slot or last slot. Because that's where this team starts to lose value. Oh yeah, I forgot you don't hit all the way up there, do you? That's a problem. It only hits directly adjacent. Luckily, that Lasher thing we have all the way in last slot will retroactively re-hit anything. But splash damage will only hit the thing very directly adjacent to it. With any amount of hole in between just being ignored. So I always thought those things had stealthy. Oh! We're too early. They do. We're too early for them to have the trait. Interesting. Oh, hello, Outlander! Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's actually going to be an annoying team because that one particular team has triple stealthy up front, which means our hammer would have to hit last slot. It just, we're too early for them to have traits, so we were able to just do it. Yeah, it's going to be one of those fights that are going to be really annoying later. Because we have to double hammer to kill. Ooh, an elite room? Also, didn't we say we'd hand out 5 redeem codes whenever we finally get the 5th new Guardian? I'm pretty sure I said that. There's no way we're getting it. This stream. But it's not impossible. Like, this could be it right here for all we know. Boom. Nope, just major disappointment. The standard loot as per usual. Hey, hello, Outlander. Hope everything's been going well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I should have converted that first. Oh, well, I guess it worked out. Never mind. We need the skull, or the cast, I mean. Because the skull will just finish it. Yeah, I think we'll go for the first 2 zones today. And then finish it out throughout the weekend. Actually, what event do we have tomorrow? Oh, yeah, we have no event tomorrow. It's Arena. We truly have no event tomorrow. So if any of you guys been wanting to get some PvP grind in to go finish out the pass, or just make more progress on anything, yeah, there's no event this weekend, so you have plenty of time. But I think this weekend I'll go let Isabel addict me to Palia some. Just some, only partially. I may only get partially addicted. Yeah, I'll probably stream it this Sunday. Or Saturday, it depends what day I have more time. Though probably Sunday. Oh, that's not where I want to do that. Whoops. Mistakes have been made. Hey, we found it. Alright, let's go take this. We full scouted the place, but we're actually deliberately doing that anyway, so accidentally full scouting is actually beneficial. As we're planning on full scouting every place. That's the benefit of doing tier 4 is we have way more than enough to full scout every location. Without any worry. Should probably take a skull first, because now we're going to have to dig for a skull. Whereas we already had one the previous turn. He lived. Though the spread here doesn't matter because it's just going to clean them regardless. Yeah, honestly, this week wouldn't be too horrible to go all the way. The biggest issue is when you get to the final sections, they're just going to die so slowly. In all fairness, that's partially an issue of every week. Not exclusive to this week. Just this week, our damage options are just not that great. Like at the earlier range, it seems nice because it's like the kill range that works nice for these things. But the second, our adjacent damage doesn't one-shot anymore. And our Lasher could barely even kill one unit, if even kill one unit at all. Or you have to like double cast them just to kill something. Despite having 6 hits on one unit. Kind of funny we're denying green with 2 greens, but we use so much brown that it just kind of evens out since every damage source is brown. And everything this team creates is brown. I'm rarely even paying attention to if we have alignment or not. It's probably good enough each time. Whatever it comes down to is probably fine. I'm gonna give him the full mana in case we need it. I did it that way just in case it wasn't enough damage. I should know by now it is currently. But once we get to the next section, that won't be enough, so we actually have to play it that way. Well, we can still get away with it now. Oh no, it lived. It's too durable. Let's go figure out what path this is. We're eventually going to have to take them all anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter where we click. It's one of the few weeks where we really don't care about pathing at all. Because by the end of the day, or the end of the week, they'll all be taken anyways. At least up to the 4th section. Also, this looks like a juicy double dead end. Please. I want to see a Guardian Troop again. We've been doing so good on them lately. Compared to, like, over half a year of getting none. We've been on quite a streak for them lately. Maybe today's the day we get our 5th one, finally. Very unlikely. Though not impossible. One can hope. And as Isabel mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. I know, okay, wow, we're really getting to the point where that thing already can't kill. That's sad. We're still in section 2. We haven't even gotten to section 3 yet. We got nothing. Have I gotten anything other than trinkets so far? Also, trinkets still baffle me how bad they are. Not necessarily their effect, but how few you get. Every single trinket in the entire game should have a 0 at the end of it. For how many you get. Like, those 2 drops should be 20 at minimum. If they actually expect us to use them. Hey, a torch. Unfortunately, I don't really need those this week. We're gonna have way more than enough torches. Oh no, the revive. Hey, come on, something good. I want to see at least one drop that isn't miserable. Like, so far, we've only gotten 3 trinkets, 3 different trinkets, and a singular torch. And that is it. Even if we don't get a guardian, hopefully we at least get like a rainy or a better arcane, or a better trait stone, or mark, whatever they're called. Yeah, like that, double Nisha token. That was the word I was looking for. Alright, there we go. That was exactly what I was referring to. Look at that, double Nisha. I mentioned like the weirdest way possible, but that is what I was referring to. Perfect. Alright, we got 1 drop so far. Out of 5 dead end rooms. And those, oddly enough, are actually really good for legends these days. You used to save them for the 2nd or 3rd trait on mythics, but ever since we got in silver and gold orbs, it's actually better to do it on the final trait of legends. To save all your niches for that. Which is kind of funny because it used to be the other way around. Where you'd want to triple Anu your legend in order to save them for mythics. But these days, it's actually the other way around now. You actually want to Nisha every single one of your legends on the final one. So that you can minimize how many Anus you need to spend. Because now it's better to silver and gold the mythics. Whereas it will take a while before you can get to the point where you can ever gold a legend. But you can simply just use 1 Nisha to bypass it. Are we getting a double dead end where 1 is a boss room and 1 is a merchant? I haven't seen that in a little while. Gotten that a handful of times. It really throws me off because most standard paving doesn't really account for it. Both the boss room and the merchant being on the same side. Oh no. The merchant's over here, the boss room's over there. Yeah, we'll go to the obvious dead end first, I guess. So one of these is merchant, one of these is nothing or dead end room. But one of these is guaranteed to be merchant. Come on, random skull. I'll just do Lasher. Yep, the guarantee merchant. Other one is nothing. And this one's guaranteed to be boss room as there's no paths left. Which means we once again full scouted the place. Good thing we're not trying to do it well this time. Otherwise it's 2 full scouts in a row. It's even more of a reason we shouldn't have gone all the way. And didn't. We have so far scouted every room. Intentional or otherwise. Yeah, this will be the final one we need. But does anyone else have any other questions? Anything else you want me to go over? Otherwise, we'll probably be back tomorrow night. Well, definitely be back tomorrow night, not probably. Same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. I guess we'll do a little bit of arena tomorrow night. Gotta do at least one, of course, for the reward. But beyond that, yeah, we're probably not doing much beyond that. I don't know, maybe this is the weekend we finally do arena. I highly doubt it. Oh no, arena rewards are just so bad. So bad. Actually, we can probably see it in the news that's coming up, right? If I go check the events. Yep, there it is. Upcoming arena event. We have no event this weekend. Starting in 5 hours and 49 minutes. We don't even have a new mythic because it's not the first Friday of the month. That'll be next Friday. So not even a mythic to go over. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Best of luck if you're going to be going for any of the PvP grinds. As, gosh, competition is steep out there. We're at like 190k, not even on leaderboard. That's kind of sad. Okay, we're at 183k, but still. People really went crazy with PvP this week. I didn't think this many people would go for it. Like, I knew an above average number of people would. But this is the craziest PvP leaderboard I think I've ever seen. Due to the patch that just happened this week. Well, technically last week, but you know, it took effect this week. And of course, first place has to be on our bracket. Of all people. Let's see, what's second place? 400,000? I guess it could have been worse. He's currently 12th, the other guy that's in second. Kind of funny, they both have a 2 in it. And I might as well check out Lich too, since we're already checking the ball. And he's 36. So first place, 12th place, and 36th place are on our leaderboard right now. On the little bracket one. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for stopping by. I'll catch you guys soon. Bye, Genki. Bye, Chad. Bye, Isabel. Bye, everyone else. And I'll see you guys later.